Hi vibes everyone. Today I took a few notes from latest update I can give you about the geopolitical situation in this now on the planet and my personal feeling about this, and also uh, crossing the information with many other sources that I resonate with. The first thing I want to say, this is very powerful, what I'm going to share with you. And in case you don't practice it, very simple: water. Okay. So, we are ascending, so our bodies are changing. This means that we are in need of different nutrients in our body. And this means that since our cells become crystalline, we uh, we always had the power, and now more and more, because our DNA is getting activated, we can reprogram our water. So, for example, for any ascension symptoms you may have, normally what I do, I always place my hands like that. It's a specific technique of activating the water. For the north hemisphere is the left hand for me, and the right north hemisphere. So for anyone who living in the north hemisphere, it's the left hand like this. So it's like a spiral, creating a spiral with an index. And then you place the other hand on the other side, and you place it like that. So for the south hemisphere will be the other side around. So for Africa and all these countries, you place the right hand and the left hand like that. So so when I do that and I place my hands over my water, I'm basically asking my water to say I love you, and then I'm asking the water to reprogram itself to give me a smooth ascension and to go where it's needed. And because the water is consciousness, so it's listening to what I say, and basically it gives me a more pleasant journey and ride with the incoming light. So cheers. And I practice this a lot. I do this a lot. And I'm inviting you to do the same, because you will feel the effects of it. It's time to use really the powers we each have. We all have this power to activate. Masaru Emoto has proved it with his science, that everything we send out as an intention to the water is changing. So if you say I love you to the water and you program it, if I say I heal you, if you say I hate you, it's the same. If you say I hate you to the water, then it's becoming something else. So we are made of water. So this is a very powerful way to smooth your journey. And I'm gonna go now to the geopolitical update. So I took a few notes here. There is like a lot of theories out there speaking about all kind of agendas being played out, and of course there is like a, a polarity, a clash between consciousness for those that did not reach yet a state of divine neutrality. It takes time, doesn't happen overnight. So to be able to reach a divine neutrality within, one must do the work within and get into that, and be accepting of everything and remain in this authentic joy from within. That takes time to get there. However, the energies are very strong, and there are more people on the planet waking up. And so I will share with you what is my perspective on agendas. For me, there is only one agenda being played out. It's the plan of Divine Mother, because Divine Mother, God, has decreed already that this earth is ascending, and everything follows that lead. For example, everybody speaks about a possible threat of nuclear war. It won't happen. Simply, Archangel Michael told us, Divine Mother told us, it won't happen. It's not allowed. The Galactic Federation is really protecting the planet. It won't happen. there won't be any nuclear threat. It's just a way to for those that are not awakened yet to wake them up, to shake them. So do not buy into this. This is a complete illusion. It won't happen. As a matter of fact, in this now, NATO is being completely dismantled. So it's changing everything. The narrative is changing, and there won't be all this control through weapons and sales of weapons to destroy the planet. More than 200 countries have signed the peace agreement, and we are progressing into this now. It takes its time because there is always minions happening. There is always people that are trying to stay in the old narrative to keep the status quo, and there are all kind of people that would like to remain to not change things as they are because they're happy, but this is happening for the highest good for all. And so those who are against this plan, they are being caught all over the place. Even if you don't see it, it's happening through behind the scenes. Military is taking action, positive military is taking action, and the light basically is doing the work, because everything that we see a shift into the government's financial systems and all systems, the health systems, everything is a change of consciousness, of collective consciousness happening. And I have my my ears now buzzing because I'm receiving more light now. So I share this information with you. The angelics are around me, so I will also share more as I receive the message, and maybe I can translate for you the message right away. It takes some time before I translate it. So the thing is that what I'm speaking to you, it's happening. We have constant proof of that is happening if we know where to look. And what's happening is basically we witness the last attempts from cabal remaining factions to lower the collective vibration, and they know they have lost, and they try all they can to stop this from taking place. It won't happen. We're already there. It's like a big part of the population is already active and doing the work. There are millions around the planet, if not billions, already in meditation, doing the work. So we're basically at the finish line. So it was a marathon, not a sprint, and a marathon of thousands of years. We went through many cycles of incarnation and a lot of suffering to get where we are today. And now in this last years is being very much accelerated. So we are shifting the whole thing in a very little time. So that's why it's the change is radical, and we see so much happening on the planet because it's completely shifting everything. It's a time now for this, and this is why we have this so much light coming on the planet. You can feel it. We never had so much light arriving on the planet, so much intensity of light. Even when in the cold days, we witness the sun is very strong. I can feel it. If I sit in the sun, even in a very cold day, if I sit more than 10 minutes, I have a really, really big headache here, like very strong, because the magnetics of the sun are very strong. So I need to take care to wear some kind of hat to protect myself. That's me. Not everybody's the same, of course, but I can feel the energy is very strong. So that's that. So our main work is basically again to absorb this light, to open like flowers to receive this light, and be okay if at times it feels weird or strange, and our DNA is being activated. We are in this moment we are mainly working on 10% of our DNA, and we are going towards 20%. So this is happening right now, and we have managed to create quite a lot with only 10%. Imagine what you can do with 20%, and imagine what you can do with more. So of course, this information is what the dark faction is trying to hide from us. The human race, and as souls living in these bodies, we are known across the universe. We are the strongest of the strong. This means we are here because of that, and we are very powerful in our ways of being able to do things. And when our DNA is activated and we become aware of this, my God, you will be you cannot imagine how much power we're able to have. You can watch it. There is a movie about that came out a few years ago. It's called Lucy. So I'm inviting you to watch it, and it's basically a documentary. As Ismail Perez, somebody I really like to also follow, was also suggesting that. So I really watched it a few days ago, and Lucy is a great movie to watch. And then you can maybe have like a little bit more clear idea what is happening with when DNA is getting activated more and more. Very powerful stuff. So this is where we are. This is what's happening when we basically sit and absorb the light and remain peaceful at all times. And this is the way that we also attract manifest our realities by being calm and remaining calm. It's also the sign that we are coming closer to the manifestation of what we desire. And so remaining in high vibes is the best service we can offer, whether we're alone or we're with others. Sometimes it's possible to be with many others, sometimes it is not possible. It depends. No matter where we are, no matter where we stand across the planet, any starseed, any light walker, not all are the same. Everybody has a different purpose and geographical position, and all works. And that's the point, that we need all to see the beauty within us, that we all have a purpose and we are all important into this tapestry of creation, this puzzle that is coming now more and more forward. So one more thing, very important, is we had a few days ago the passage of a green comet, and this green comet, what basically it did is a comet that is coming, going through the around close to the Earth every 50,000 years, and basically it's a green comet, and what it does is basically completely destroying the old narrative, completely destroyed everything, so it's gone completely. And that's because every planet, every comet has a purpose of being on the planet, and that's the way things move forward from here. We receive support from everywhere, and the next thing, super important, that as we move forward, is about cosmic forgiveness. So it means that now that more of us are becoming aware of this new earth reality being created in front of us, and the more we focus on creating the new, the more we focus on being these energies, well, forgiveness is releasing from the wheel of karma. That we knew is just a moment now to come into place of cosmic forgiveness, and cosmic forgiveness is the use of violet flame. The violet flame is the most powerful tool we have in this age of Aquarius, this next 2000 years coming. It's a gift from Saint Germain and all angels of the violet flame. So very simple, just visualize violet flame and call up all the angels, violet flame and Saint Germain to assist you. Saint Germain is the hierarch of this new era of Aquarius now for this 2000 years. So very powerful ascended master that I really love and really invite to be with us every time that I'm sharing some information here with you. Across all the ascended master, of course, and all light beings, of course. It's just that the energy is like this now, and I resonate with it a lot. So my invitation is to keep on keeping on, and using these tools that I gave you. We're receiving support from all across the universes. All light beings are supporting us. We just have to ask for support and remain into this peaceful way of existence, and Send the light out. Send the light out all around you and see the miracle taking place. We expect to see some very tangible things happening into the financial systems in March, in April. So we will see some really big changes taking place. It's happening already behind the scenes. I can already see it. There is action being taken, and we're gonna get moving into this direction more and more. So prepare, work on your manifestations and your desires, and get ready to be ready for amazing things happening. Expect the unexpected. There are things that you love to do and you will continue to do, and that there are possibly 50,000 other things that you don't know that you like, you don't know that you have interest, and you will be interested as your consciousness is changing, you will also change. So embrace all your new parts, what's coming forward. That's what's happening. We are new in a new world, and this is something that is magical, and there is an excitement into the embrace of the unknown. So that is my invitation for you, for each and every moment, to embrace the unknown and to know what you want. It's good to know what you want, to build our dreams and to manifest our dreams. We are here for that. This is also the joy of living, in my sense, to know our power as our own creator of our own reality, and at the same time also to be able to let go once we send the energy out to create something. Also the ability to let go is very powerful. That's what it brings us closer to us. Hi Vachi, namaste everyone. Much love.